A man was walking down the street when he noticed a mother cat moving slowly along the sidewalk. She looked very tired and weak, her body showing signs of hunger and exhaustion. Something about her careful movements caught his attention, so he decided to follow her quietly to see where she was going. The mother cat led him to a parking area where she disappeared under an old car. When the man looked underneath, he discovered several tiny kittens huddled together on the cold ground. They were very small and appeared to be shivering from the cold concrete beneath them. Their little bodies looked fragile and helpless. What he saw next made him feel deeply sad. The mother cat had brought back some spoiled food scraps that she had found somewhere, probably from garbage. The hungry kittens were trying to eat this dirty and unsafe food because they were desperate for something to fill their empty stomachs. The man knew he had to help immediately. He gently moved the bad food away from the kittens and spoke softly to the mother cat to show her that he wanted to help, not hurt her family. The mother cat watched him carefully but seemed to understand his good intentions. Luckily, this caring man always carried pet supplies with him whenever he went out. He had made it a habit to keep emergency food and water in his bag, because he often came across street animals that needed help. From his backpack, he pulled out good quality cat food and clean water in small containers. The mother cat was nervous at first, but her hunger was too strong to ignore. She began eating the nutritious food slowly, and as she ate, her eyes seemed to become brighter and more alert. She also drank the clean water eagerly, showing just how thirsty she had been. The man realized this little family needed much more help than just one meal. He decided to go home quickly to get more supplies that could help them survive. When he returned carrying additional food, water, and some soft materials for warmth, he heard more tiny sounds coming from nearby. To his surprise, he found more kittens hiding behind some bushes close to the car. These babies looked even weaker than the others and had probably been too scared or tired to stay with their mother. They were barely moving and seemed very cold. Very carefully, the man picked up these additional kittens and gently placed them next to their mother and siblings. The reunion was touching to watch. The mother cat immediately began cleaning and caring for all her babies, and for the first time since he had been watching her, she began to purr loudly. Her happiness was clear as she realized her entire family was now safe and together. The man made sure to give the mother cat plenty of nutritious food because he knew she needed to regain her strength to properly feed her babies. A healthy mother cat can produce better milk for her kittens, which is essential for their growth and survival. He also arranged some protection around their area to keep them safer from wind and rain. Before leaving, he set up additional food and water supplies that would last them through the next day. He also made a sincere promise to return every single day to check on their health, bring fresh food and water, and make sure they continued to recover. This was not just a one-time act of kindness, but the beginning of his commitment to helping this family survive. The man understood that caring for street animals requires patience and consistency. He knew that with daily care and proper nutrition, the mother cat would grow stronger and be able to take better care of her kittens. His plan was to continue helping them until they were all healthy enough to find permanent loving homes. This story shows us that ordinary people can become heroes simply by choosing to care about animals in need. When we see suffering, we have the power to make a real difference through small but meaningful actions. Every act of kindness toward animals helps create a better world where no creature has to face hunger and cold alone. Street animals face many dangers every day, from traffic to bad weather to finding safe food. When caring people step in to help, they give these animals hope and a chance at a better life. The mother cat in this story went from desperately searching for scraps to having reliable daily care. And her kittens went from facing an uncertain future to having a real chance at survival and happiness.